So in this lesson, you are going to learn about computer, the advantages of computer, the disadvantages of computer. So let us begin our lesson. Now children, we will learn about the advantages of computer. As we know, computer are a very smart machine, but they do have some advantages. So let us see what are the advantages. First, speed. A computer can work very fast and it can perform a large number of operations quickly. Next, memory. A computer has a very good memory and can store large amount of data. It never forgets the information stored in it. So you see children, first was the speed, as computer can work very fast. And second was the memory, where computer has a very good memory that can store large amount of data or information. Next, let us learn about electronic presentation. So what is an electronic presentation? A computer can be used to present information to the group of people with the help of suitable software. One such software is PowerPoint. You can show pictures, graphs and even videos on the computer with the presenter speaks. This can make topic very interesting for the audience. Now you see children, as I show you this video is made in PowerPoint presentation. I'm sure you are understanding each and every point that I want to discuss with you. That is why I made this presentation for you. Now, if you are following this, then you will understand this computer electronic presentation helps to make the topic more interesting, isn't it? Now, next topic is automation. Computer can also be used to automate certain process, such as calculating the number of items you have bought at the supermarket and generating your bills for those items is one such process. Using a computer can speed up this process and reduce the chances of error. For example, if you go and buy something from the supermarket, you will see the person is using a scan and making the bills. This helps to reduce the error. Suppose this person has to calculate the items with the help of just an pen and paper, it might have many errors, but if the person is using the computer, it will not cause much error. That is why automation is possible in computer. Next, we are going to learn about calculation. A computer can add, subtract, multiply or divide big numbers quickly and accurately. And it will do this as many times as you want it to do. A computer never gets bored of doing something over and over again. Children, calculation can be possible in computer very easily. If you give a computer 10-digit number and to multiply them with another 10-digit number, it will give you the number accurately and the correct answer you will get. But if we give this number to a human being, he will take a lot of time to calculate. That is why in a computer you can add, subtract, multiply and divide big numbers quickly and accurately. And a computer never gets bored of doing so. Next, teaching. A computer can be used for teaching in schools and colleges. A teacher can show pictures, charts and videos to support his or her teaching. This can make topics interesting and easy to understand. Now children, this is very easy that you can understand that when I am making this video for you, you are seeing so many videos and also understanding with the help of pictures. You can understand the lesson very easily and effectively, isn't it? That is why it helps in the uses of teaching in schools and colleges. Last point let us learn is about learning. Student can use computers to access the internet and get any information on any topic. A computer can also be used to take notes while the teacher is speaking. Now, while I am speaking this topic to you, you can also type it in the computer without any problem. It helps to get access in the internet and get as many interesting topic as you can. So learning gets easy with the help of a computer. So I hope you have understood all the advantages of computer. Now in the next slide you are going to learn about the disadvantages of computer. Let's continue. Now let us learn about the disadvantages of computer. First, a computer cannot think and take decision on its own. A computer works only when it commanded to do so. That means it cannot take decision on its own, and also when any command is given by a human, then only it works. A computer do not use any information stored in it until it is asked to. Now it cannot show you any information unless and until you are asking the computer to show. Next, when use electronic devices such as computer are thrown away, they result in e-waste. Now children, let me explain what is a e-waste. E-waste refers to the waste that is made of electrical objects such as computer, printer and mobile phones. If such waste is not handled properly, it could release harmful chemicals that pollute the environment. So instead of throwing them away, we should safely hand them over to people trained to take care of e-waste at the right manner. Now e-waste means electronic waste. This kind of waste is done when an old computer, printer or any mobile phone is thrown away and not get used properly. That is why it can release some harmful chemicals and pollute the environment. It is a big cause of our environmental pollution. That is why we need to train people to take care of the e-waste. Next, use of computer for long period without any break or wrong posture while working on a computer may lead to the health problems such as back pain. Now if you continuously work in front of the computer without any break, it may cause some health issues such as back pains, or you can damage, or a harmful rays can come from and can damage the eyes also. Next is computer virus can attack your computer via internet. Let me explain. You may not be able to open your files properly or may lose all the data you have saved. They may also prevent your computer from working properly. Now if you have a computer virus is a type of file which can cause your computer harm. It may get to your computer via internet, and if you have a virus in a computer, your computer may not work properly. Computer can be used to steal personal information such as names and address, bank account number, password, etc. from other computer. This information can be used by criminals for their own advantages. Such crimes are committed using computer are called cyber crimes. So if you are using computer, you should be careful to use software that will not allow other people to steal your information from your system. Now children, this is a very serious topic, that is steal of personal information. Now many people use this method of stealing the address, bank account number or password. If a person steals the bank account number, then they might take away all the money that was saved in the bank. This is mostly done by the criminals for their own advantages. So we should be careful of using any software that might cause this crime. So children, I hope you have understood the disadvantages of computer. Now let us continue how to sit in front of computer and what are the computer manners. So children, this is the important topic, that is computer manner. Now first of all, in the previous class also you have learned that when you are sitting in front of computer you should sit straight, isn't it? Now let us learn that we should not drink or eat on the computer table, cause you may spill some food items on the computer parts and damage them. That is why always keep the computer table clean and tidy. So whenever you are using any computer, use it as a clean and tidy place, otherwise you might cause damage to the computer. So these were the points that you have learned for this topic, that is computer, a smart machine. So children, I hope you have understood this lesson very well. Please go through the lesson on your own and I will see you in the next class. Till then, take care and God bless you all.